Hey guys, it's Nicole and I am 39 weeks pregnant, and don't let my completely ecstatic and joyful exterior fool you. I'm completely miserable. And my whole entire pregnancy I thought I was gonna go early, and here I am 39 weeks pregnant. Symptoms this week. My hair seems like it's gotten blonder. Like, I know that my hair is brown right now, but like usually when my roots come out after I dye my hair, then like my hair is like kind of like a sandy, dirty blonde. But my roots are coming out and they're like a golden blonde. So I think my hair is getting blonder. I don't know. And it seems like way thicker. And also I've been having headaches, and also like my body was aching this week. I can't remember what day it was, but my body, like, I woke up and I seriously could not move. Like, I could barely even walk. This is gonna be really gross, but I had diarrhea this week, like, and that's crazy because usually I'm like super constipated all the time. Like, I'll feel blessed, like, if I freaking can take a shit during the day. Like, my mom will come home and I'll be like, Mom, guess what I did? I went poop, woohoo! Like, it's back to those days again. So, like, I had diarrhea this week and I got kind of excited about it because I heard that, like, if you get diarrhea or whatever, then it's usually like your body flushing out like the waste before you go into labor, and I was excited about that, but I'm still pregnant. Also, my feet are so swollen. My feet and ankles, they're freaking swollen as hell. Like, I look like Barney. It's not even funny. And they hurt. Like, it's like they're painful. It freaking, like, they throb. And then also I've been having indigestion, of course, which I have every single week. And then also I've been really dizzy lately. Cravings. Thursday I was craving orange juice. Sunday I was craving Christmas cookies. Christmas cookies are freaking good. Yummy. And Tuesday I was craving juice and ice cubes. And I was also craving that yesterday, and we actually got some juice and ice cubes, and they were super good. Updates. Baby doctor appointment. I had a baby doctor appointment on Tuesday, and sorry, my throat is like really bleh. And her heart rate was in the 140s. I had high blood pressure again. I did not gain any weight this week, so I'm still 160 pounds, which is still a lot. Like, I can't even freaking pull myself up on the counter to, like, sit up on the counter. Like, I tried last night and it was impossible. I had to get a running start to even get on the counter. And also, they checked me, and I'm half a centimeter dilated, and that's still really shitty. Like, ugh, my God, I'm not even a freaking full centimeter. I'm only half a centimeter. Also, she told me, like, she was just like, oh yeah, like, don't be surprised if you have a New Year's baby. And I just looked at her like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, you better take that back right now. I freaking can't believe that. So I better not have a New Year's baby, or I'm gonna be one pissed off pregnant lady. They did do a preeclampsia test again, since this is the second week that I have had high blood pressure, and there is no protein in my pee, so I guess I don't have preeclampsia. And also, Dallas actually went to this baby doctor appointment, and I will update on him at the end of my updates because I do have stuff to update on him about. But he did go to the doctor's appointment. This Sunday, I had a false labor. Like, I literally thought for sure I was in labor. Like, I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning. I was having contractions, and they were pretty freaking painful. Like, they were really painful, and I was just like, okay, I'm going to time them. So I was up for an hour. I was up from 1 o'clock to 2:30, timing my contractions, and they were ranging from 1 to 4 minutes apart. So I was like, whatever, I'm just going to go back to bed, and if I am in real labor, then obviously they're going to get worse, and they'll wake me up. So I went back to bed. And then I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and the worst pain ever. Like, I thought I was gonna fucking die. Like, my body, like, I felt it all in my back. Like, it was like the pain in my back was not going away. It was not going away. I felt like my back was being ripped open, and the pain in my back was not going away. And then every time I would get a contraction, it would wrap around the front of my stomach and I couldn't breathe. Like, it was so painful. Oh my god. And then so I've been sleeping in my mom's bed lately because her bed is so comfy and I can't sleep in my bed. So I freaking I'm like sitting there and I'm like, ow. And my mom, like, she like jumps up, she's like, what's wrong? Like, she was like dead asleep, and then as soon as I said ow, then she was like, what's wrong? And I was just like, I'm in pain. And like I was like sitting there, like, I couldn't even sit up straight. I was like leaning over because I was in so much pain. I couldn't even sit up straight until the contraction went away. And then I started walking around the living room, and my mom was timing the contractions, and they were like a minute apart. Like, every single one of them were a minute apart. And I was in so much pain. So my mom woke up Maggie and was like, oh, I think Nicole's in labor. So we went to the hospital, and sure enough, when I went there, then they were telling me, like, oh, your contractions are every 1 to 2 minutes apart. So they were really, really consistent. And like, we get there and they checked me and I wasn't dilated at all. And then like, they had me stay there for an hour so that they could check me in another hour. And I was walking up and down the hallways and, you know, all that stuff. And then after they checked me again, then I was 1/2 centimeter dilated. After they said that, then they were like, okay, you can go home, and if the contractions stay consistent or if your water breaks or whatever, then come back. So we went home, and I tried falling asleep, and I fell asleep, and when I woke up, my contractions were gone. So I was so fucking pissed because I was in labor. I was almost positive I was in labor, and then they just fucking stopped. Like, the contractions just stopped. So I was so pissed, and here I am today. That was Sunday. Here I am today, still freaking pregnant. And then also, you guys know I've been doing homeschooling, and I have 2 courses that I need to finish before February, and it's a work at your own pace course. And I finished one of my courses, so now when Aaliyah gets here, I only have to worry about English because I finished my history course and I passed the class with an A, so that's really good. Well, I was going to update you guys on Dallas in this video, but I decided that since I have kind of a lot to talk about him, sorta, then I'm just gonna do it in a separate video because I don't want this video to be too long. So, also I'm gonna add to another symptom because I just sat down and tried getting back up again, and I realized that I've left out a symptom. Every single time that I am sitting down and I try and stand up, then I feel like my pelvic bone is going to break. Like, I feel like I'm gonna break in half. It freaking hurts to walk. Like, it is literally painful to walk. Like, I feel like my hip bones are gonna break. I feel like my pelvic bone's gonna break. That's why I want to slap my doctor every time she says that Aaliyah's not low enough yet. Like, she's like, oh, she's low, but she's not in locked position yet. It's like, motherfucker. Like, I don't know if I can handle her getting any lower. I think she might fall out if she gets any lower. So that's another symptom for you guys. I'm just gonna go show you guys my 39-week belly, and then we'll be done. Okay, so here's this side first. Yeah, there's this side, and then front view, and then this side. Yep, there's my belly. So thanks for watching, you guys. Hopefully I'll have her by next week. I mean, I would be fine if I had her on my due date, but if I go past my due date, oh, I'm gonna be an angry person. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, and request videos. Bye. Oh, and go like my Facebook fan page.